Believe it or not, there's a lot going on in the state of my alma mater, Michigan, today. We're going to start there. Let's head over there. Two dams failed yesterday following heavy rains in the state. The two dams are about 140 miles northwest of Detroit. The failed dams caused major flooding downstream in 3 cities, including Midland. Thousands of people have been ordered to evacuate or to seek shelter or higher ground. That's never good when you're asked to find higher ground. In response, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer declared a state of emergency. Meantime, the president threatened to cut off federal funding to the state after Michigan's Secretary of State said all voters will receive applications to vote by mail. And know that Oregon does this, Colorado does this. Well, finally, Governor Gretchen Whitmer said that she is in talks with Joe Biden's campaign. I was wondering when we were going to get this confirmation. Word is she's one of several women to be on a short list to become his pick for running mate. Because I'm enormously dorky and I follow this because it's like my favorite thing to do, I happen to think he will pick Gretchen Whitmer, and the reason is this. If you look at South Carolina, Biden's already locked in the African-American female vote strongly. That is a base he already has. What he really needs is geographically the Midwest, that Rust Belt, that Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. If he can get Michigan and Gretchen Whitmer to carry that, you've got a better, like a much better chance. Brandon, what do you think of Gretchen Whitmer as a possible VP? Does it excite you?
It does excite me, Tori, because now that you said that Biden has pretty much locked up the black vote, I'm kind of Xing Stacey Abrams from Georgia. I'm kind of Xing her out of the list. But here's why I like Gretchen, because she doesn't need to go on a campaign trail right now and tell people how she could help America or what she would do if America hit some sort of tragedy or pandemic. She's actively showing it right now. She stood up to those armed people who came into the Capitol and didn't back down when it came to her lockdown orders. She ran off of America getting better with the school system, the water system, and the infrastructure in Michigan. So we already can see right now what she would do during a pandemic and handling floods during a pandemic. This has been great for her, and she doesn't need the campaign trail. And I ultimately think that she would be the VP.
Wow, that's a really good point. And remember, President Trump calls her that woman from Michigan, and I bet she'll run on that slogan. No, I totally bet she will. All right, let's move on to a major milestone in the pandemic. All 50 states have now